I want to start the catwalk taking away the jacket, just to follow up our wonderful presenter did this morning, but unfortunately, we are a gender equal sport, but here there is not enough women. So nobody would ever appreciate, so let's start with our presentation. So, just thinking about hosting event, right? Everybody think about magical event, fantastic event, the World Championship, the Olympics, but this is also volleyball. This is also an event. Of course, this is what everybody knows, what everybody is more in his mind. Also, this is more common in terms of hosting event, but also this is event. So what I want to say this morning to you is that doesn't matter which is the size of the event we want to work, all are events. And the events is what we are about, right? If we don't engage people, if we don't engage player, if we don't engage family, what we are here for, right? So Paris has been a global celebration of our sport. Has been amazing. Yesterday, all the presentation has paid a tribute to Paris, and all the fans has been in Paris, has brought in their heart something that now is up to us to bring back and reactivate in the next year. But what I want to tell you, that Paris was not there by coincidence. All the success we had in the event, always there is a long story before, right? We started this in 2016 in Rio. In Rio was a milestone, because in Rio was decided that the event was not anymore for us, it was for the fans. We put the fans at the center, and that is what happened in Paris. In Paris was a success, because from Rio to Paris, we have 6 years to work. We have 6 years to educate the people. We have 6 years to engage the fans. A quick story about Rio. When we start with the crazy project of the volleyball experience in Rio, the first match was Korea versus Japan, 10 o'clock in the morning, women. And we were all very scared because, wow, we are thinking about engaging fun, we are thinking them about dancing, about moving, and we know that normally Asians are a little bit more restrict, more close in the way to behave, right? Which, of course, we respect. But we arrived very strongly in Rio with that. And so, when we start, first song, Kelly launched the first Morse block, Starry, they both are there. They launched the first song, all the stadium start dancing. And that was the start of our story. That was the start of our celebration. But even though it was so successful from match number 1, we were at the semifinal of the Olympics. All the audience crazy, dancing, excited for the game. But one of us was next to me and was saying, Guido, please, I'm fed up with this music. I cannot anymore. I want to see my match. And then I have to say, look at that, look back. And they watched the tribune, right? 15,000 people enjoying, dancing, happy. So the message was, if you want to keep your accreditation and keep working, have the pride and the honor to be here to watching the Olympic game, make sure that they will keep having fun. Because if they have no fun, there is no audience and there is no volleyball, right? That was the start of the journey. Now, that to say that there is not better moment than now to organize event, right? We have demonstrated the Olympic is a success, volleyball is at the highest level, we have a huge potential on fans. And we have also a wide range of opportunity for volleyball. There is not only the top event, right? And this is not only the FIVB Volleyball World Top event. We have there also Continental Championship, we have Eurovolley, we have AVC Championship. We will have the Newborn Americas Championship, right? But there is also plenty of other events. So there is opportunity from any of us. We don't talk about the top event, we talk also about the lower event. It's just about opportunity, right? No matter where you are, there is always a path. But what is the most important? Everything depends by the potential and the ambition you have. If you don't understand the potential and you don't have the ambition, there is no chance. This can be your ambition, but also this can be your ambition, right? So, for today's event, what is important when you have an ambition is understand what is our value proposition, what we can offer, right? It's not anymore an option. It's not just about have a volleyball match. It is essential to have a value proposition, to be able to call with the government, with the mayor of the city, and have a proper discussion, right? Is commitment behind the relationship. That you guys all have connection with politicians is absolutely important. But the politician cannot support you if you don't bring to the table something that impacts the community. If you really need them to be engaged with you, behind your friendship, you need to allow them to say yes to your project, not to say no to your project in front of everybody. Okay? So the impact that you have on the community when you prepare event is the essential part of what you are trying to do. So present your clear vision, how the event aligns with the community goal, and your support will happen, right? Sorry. So this is the ecosystem, right, for a national federation. It will be up to you to understand which of those pieces is the one you have to focus. It's up to you to understand what is the community impact, the ESG program, what the government is looking like, what my city is looking like, what I want to deliver, right? If you don't ask it, you don't understand, you don't research, you don't prepare yourself, they cannot help you, right? What is the important is that the concept when you do event, we move from the concept to be concerned about the risk of having an event and be open to think about the opportunity we have ahead of us, right? So if you think about grassroots event, we will have different kind of result or target we want to achieve, right? If we think about a little bit higher level of event, medium event, right? Then we have to think more about also the impact economically we are bringing. But then if you think about the major event, then also we need to say international impact we are generating in our country, right? And in order to do, I want to share you something quite unique that we built up in the last year in order to create the journey of Thailand and Philippines in 25. Didn't happen by chance that Thailand and Philippines were awarded for the World Championship, right? So what did we do for this? We start thinking about to be able to go to the government together with the National Federation and together with them present the idea of the World Championship. We create an economical impact, right? We study what could have been bringing the World Championship in Thailand, what would be the economical impact. We evaluate what would have been the media impact, but most than everything, that volleyball we never did. We start working on what would have been the value of bringing tourists in Thailand through volleyball, right? And so we focus ourselves in studying what was the level of tourism that there is in Thailand. We focus to understand the size of the volleyball fund in general, which we know very well. We estimated how much each fund, according to where it comes, is able to spend in that country. And we identify the strategic market for Thailand and where the tourists come, right? And then we start to transform this in a map, in number, and we saw that 68% of the tourists going to Thailand come from key volleyball market. Very interesting starting point. And then we see what was the area where Thailand was focusing in getting more tourists. And we merge, and we realize what was the potential. And at the end of the day, that is the number came out. 28 million tourists that have propension to go to Thailand could be engaged by the Volleyball World Championship. That's why we engage with the tourism office, and we are building together with the local organizer packages to bring tourists to Thailand. And we did exactly the same process with the Philippines, right? And that was the preparation, that was the opportunity. It was supposed to be a different sound. So, that's what is the journey, right? That was Philippines in 22. Everybody complained. Are you crazy? You bring the VNL to Philippines. Look at that, right? 22. That was 23 and 24. And that was the job that we did with the federation to help them from 22 to get to 24. And that is what happened in 25. In 24 that we announced, right? We got the World Championship. So guys, there is a lot of work to be done here. No matter where we are, we need just to start. And let's grow it together, okay? So, without hard work, without passion, without commitment, nothing can happen. We can help you, and these are the three elements and areas that will help you, because depend which event we will work with, right? There is the empowerment program to help the team to grow. There will be, and I don't say anything because I leave other people to say, empowerment 2.0 that we will help to grow everyone here. There is the foundation that we will focus on the social impact and the ESG program, and there is Volleyball World and the hosting team to be there. So for that reason, I leave you with a sentence that is a bit readjusted because it's from Seneca, and this luck is when preparation meets with the opportunity. We adjust for the purpose to be here, but I think fit perfectly for our purpose of today. Let me just introduce the team here, Marcelo and Lorenzo.
Eu tô tranquilão, tô numa boa, tô curtindo o batidão. Se liga nessa, vem sentir essa emoção. E a mulherada.
Marcelo and Lorenzo are the key person behind everything we are working in building value for our event. Marcelo is the head of hosting at Volleyball World, come from ex-volleyball player, as you could see, and he was in Brazil, was working with CBV, and together with President Radames, he was the person leading the federation, so huge experience that we are bringing in, and also he will tell other experience in other outside of volleyball. And here we have Lorenzo, who joined us recently. He could have been a good libero, but he was playing other sport. and Lorenzo is coming from FIFA. And this background was precisely in the relation with the National Federation. So, Marcelo, Lorenzo.
Hello, everyone. Thank you. I've been honored and happy enough to be working with you across the last year. As Guido said, I had the honor to work with President Radames at CBV for 2 years, but also been managing venues, being a sponsor, working with media and agencies, promoting myself. So it all starts with hearing you guys and trying to work together to achieve those goals. Thank you for the opportunity.
Good morning everyone. It's fantastic to be here. It's fantastic to finally meet so many of you in person. I've had a chance to introduce myself at the dinners, at the coffee breaks, while waiting for the elevator at the Crown Plaza. But for those I haven't met yet, my name is Lorenzo Cavallari, and I recently joined this wonderful and very tall hosting team at Volleyball World. As Guido said, I come from football. I spent the last 3 years in a similar role at FIFA. I'm very excited to bring everything I can to this beautiful sport of volleyball that I'm learning to love day by day, thanks to the team at the FIVB, but especially thanks to all of you and the work you do in your national federations. Not much more to add. I think if there's one message I would really like all of you to treasure from this session, there truly is a hosting opportunity for every single one of you, every single federation, every single country. We're here to help you make that a reality, so please come say hello, come chat to us. It will be our pleasure to make it become true. Thank you.
One last thing that I forgot to do during my speech is when we were talking about the complexity of talking with government and building up journey for that, we had also a very important piece in our team, not in our team, in our organization in Volleyball World. There are 2 ladies that work very hard and enable the things to happen, and they are right there, our lawyer, Francesca Ingeletto and Serena Martinetto, just to please their also respect for the hard work they are doing. And they are the lawyer talking with all of our organizers, so be careful because they are the bad person, not me and not them, okay? Thank you, everyone. Enjoy.